All right, take a look at this. Illusions, magic, whatever you'd like to call it. It's happening inside. Look at this. Cards are flying everywhere in Peabody Place. Just kind of part of some of the great entertainment you're going to see this morning right here in Peabody Place.
Check, that's a different kind of 52 card pickup, isn't it? They're actually levitating. They're not just being thrown.
Do you think you could do that?
Oh, are you kidding?
No.
Are you kidding? Only Jason Bishop, and I love his title. He is America's hottest illusionist.
He is the illusionist for sure. I
So
mean,
you'll
this
meet him
guy,
in a minute.
He is really doing some
Isn't that
very
cool?
cool stuff over there. We're going to have a chance to hang out with him in just a matter of minutes. Our first guest is an international award-winning illusionist, Jason Bishop. Astounds audiences with his original state-of-the-art magic.
He is incredible. You really need to check him out on the web for all that he does, but we want you to stay right here for the next few minutes because we have him live in the house. He does rather unique illusions called a double levitation. I can only imagine what that is. He does some close-up magic tricks. You're going to see it all this morning. Illusionist Jason Bishop is with us. He leaves you breathless, and I want to know how you got the title America's Hottest Illusionist. Did you come up with that, you know, or, I mean, because that's really cool.
That's my biggest secret. You can't,
A lot of his female fans get it too, for sure. Jason, how did all of this start for you? Because I think you had an interest in being an illusionist at a very young age, didn't you?
Yeah, it just was it was like almost a calling. It just was always interesting to me. I always had to watch the Tony Curtis Houdini movie when it came on. Amazing. And any illusionist that was on TV I had to watch, but I never really thought I could do it. I'd seen a 12-year-old kid perform magic when I was like, 12, and I thought, well, he's got a major head start, I can't do that, but somehow just got into it and became pretty good.
How did you begin to learn? I mean, did you just go to the library and get a book, or did you just...
Yes.
Wow,
Absolutely,
really?
That's exactly what I did.
And then you studied theater in college, and that's a big reason why you are America's Hottest Illusionist, because you also have the presentation skills, the stage presence.
Yeah, it's important. It's a performing art like anything else. It's just a much smaller performing art like ballet or something. But yeah, studied theater and learned how to speak a little better and move a little better and things like that.
You do it well. How do you challenge yourself? I mean, is that part of the entire goal for you as well, just to kind of do things differently year by year?
Actually, yeah, that's a great question. I challenge myself with new effects, different effects, doing physical manipulations or grand illusions that people haven't done before or that really take a lot of time to work on, like you saw the bouncing cards off the floor. I mean, there's a handful of guys in the world who can do that, and I'm glad to be one of them.
How long did that take you to master?
12 years, probably. So it took a while.
Were your folks and other family members astonished? Were they very supportive to see you doing this, especially at a young age? Or were they saying, Jason, what are you doing? Why are you spending so much time tossing those cards?
We want you to go to medical school.
Yeah, I mean, I was raised as a foster kid, actually, so I didn't have the constraints that a lot of other kids have. Like, I didn't have a father who was like, you'll be a lawyer or whatever. They're just like, as long as you stay out of jail, you're doing okay. So, but a lot of people were supportive, which is weird. I had teachers who go, this is study hall, you better practice your cards so one day you're on TV, which, if you're out there. So, people were really good about it, I think, yeah.
With all the, I don't even know what the word, I guess the graphics and the animation that we have in movies and other entertainment, has our level of what we expect from folks like you just risen so much that is an extreme challenge compared to maybe 5 years ago?
Or does it make it even harder for you these days because of computer?
I enjoy it, actually. It's a great question again, but we just put it in our show. I use an iPod Touch in the show and make a goldfish appear out of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you do that.
That's pretty cool. It's fun. And I use a 50-inch plasma screen, and we use animated graphics and things to make a person disappear. And so you just embrace it. It's really fun to
What
use
is the biggest joy? What is the biggest part of the pleasure for you? Is it the interaction with the audience, or what's kind of going on, Jason, through your mind when you're out there on the stage?
That's a lot of fun, is interact. When you get a kid who's really precocious or something, and it's a lot of fun to interact with them. A great challenge is when you do something like the double levitation, which is a very difficult, very dangerous illusion. My assistant and I are both, 16 feet up in the air, nothing above us, nothing below us, but
Wait a minute,
a
so
stage.
You're one of the
both,
people who's I figured you levitated two other people.
No, she goes up, and and then I float up as well. And when you pull off something like that, it's nice, but it's scary too.
You really do take this to another level, no pun.
I guess so. I'll change the lights when I'm up there.
She has an awful lot of faith in you, buddy.
Yeah.
Man, can you show us something little, just here?
Sure. Yeah. This is something kind of cool. Here, I'll give you each one of these. There's a rubber band for each of you.
It's a rubber
just
band.
pull on it and make sure it's rubbery and bandy.
Very
Rubbery
elastic.
and bandy
yes,
mine
sir.
is,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Cool.
All right, great. I'll take those back.
Okay.
And you can just put them there. They're never going to leave your sight. But check this out. What I'm going to do is put the rubber bands around my index fingers and my thumbs, just like that,
Okay.
so that one rubber band is behind the other like that, caught. Now, no matter how much I pull or twist or turn, the rubber bands stay linked.
Right.
But if I rub just right, I can sort of melt one rubber band right from behind the other, just like...
Oh my God.
Wait a minute, I got to see this again. Hold on.
You want to try it again?
We were really watching. too.
Wow.
All right, we'll do it again
All
real
right.
quick. So again, pull,
Look at that, right?
twist,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
turn,
Okay.
but just rub just right, and they just melt.
Oh
right through
my
each other.
gosh. Let me
Wow.
see those rubber bands.
Don't try it, Mary Beth.
That's
Don't
a
try
real
it.
rubber band. You know, he cannot make me disappear, so don't even ask.
I wasn't even
He was
going to
thinking.
say that.
He was thinking.
I wasn't going to even say that.
You could work
That's
for
the
him.
most commonly asked question is the ladies asking if their husbands can disappear. So,
Do they ever?
no, it's a Sopranos trick more than a magic.
Sopranos.
He's
concrete
getting
boots.
hopeful. He's getting hopeful. How long did it take you to master that?
That
'Cause
was
I know
pretty
that's
quick,
simple to
actually.
you,
Yeah.
but-
Well, that's a lot of fun. I love performing that effect, but that was pretty quick. A few days, yeah. So some things take years and years, though. Yeah.
Man, who is your show? At what age? I mean, should you bring? Because I know you're sold out at BPAC tonight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. He's just that popular.
He's just that popular. He's just that good.
But your stuff is so sophisticated and so incredible. What would you say? Maybe a 10-year-old, 12-year-old? What? Who's most?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a family show. We're not Barney, and we don't, but
Thank God.
But yeah, so we can cross the whole age group and stuff. But yeah, I mean, definitely 6 and above. I think. I mean, 10 is great, but when you're 4 or 5, you don't really even understand the concepts of
Right.
magic. So yeah.
Wow.
All right, so Jason, coming up next, we're going to take a short break, but you're going to really show us something that's going to blow everybody away.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a big one. For
Okay.
Sure.
All
Yeah,
right.
Cool.
We're ready.
Cool.
You promise I won't have to disappear?
You may. I will promise nothing.
Now,
Oh,
now if you need
great.
to work that out, Jason, just do your
Hush.
thing. Okay.
We'll be back.
All right.